Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 25th through the 31st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Cosmo and Felix are playing in the background, so you might hear some stuff. She pops her head up. Felix punches. I think they're just establishing their relationship rank or something. The overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune, changes, and I kind of get a sense of fast changes. But let's see, in the recent past, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Lovers. Oh my God, such a drama type of an energy. Oh yeah, I don't care about you ever again. Who's doing that? Which one of you? Okay. In the current situation, the Chariot, the Hangman, the Five of Wands. Man, things were looking like they were going great until they didn't, and they didn't very fast. They snapped out of place. Man, it just feels like, oh my God, everything feels like it's great, it's going great, everything's on the right track, and then blah, blah, blah. Okay. Interesting reading so far. Let's see. In the immediate future, the Star, the King of Cups, the Six of Swords. You're pursuing happiness here. But in order to do that, you would have to remove yourself from a place that doesn't allow you to do that. So that's exactly what you're doing. You know, by stepping away, by taking those first steps and stepping away from something that probably has nothing to do with happiness, you're actually setting yourself up on a path of happiness. So let's clarify. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, Juno's up there. You can't see her. She's too dark, but she's right over there. One of your Scorpio girls. The other one is busy with a Virgo. Okay. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay, so whatever changes here and whatever pace it's changing at doesn't really matter, because the end goal for this change is happiness and stability. So the end goal looks freaking amazing when you get there. I don't know when you'll get there, but if you feel a little bit of commotion, don't fret. It's for the best. Eventually. Let's do the Eight of Cups. In the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups. What? Oh man, this is so contradictory. It's... I don't know if it went down with I don't give a shit and I don't care and all the drama things with it. Maybe eventually, but the thing is, it's coming from an energy of I feel like I'm part of a connection, but I'm not committing to it at the same time. So it comes through as deceptive. It's like, wait, what? What was that? And it's creating quite the commotion here. It's creating quite the... So that would kind of show up in the physical, something like you're in a commitment with someone, but you don't feel like you're part of that commitment because you can't truly commit to it. But you're still there. You know what I mean? Okay, so a little bit of commitmophobia there. Let's do the Eight of Wands, and I don't know who that is, whether it's you or whoever's at the other end of this. For the Eight of Wands, you get the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups. But this whole dynamic played off of that, you know, off of a place of non-commitment, truly. So it kind of built into something, but with a lot of resistance to it. Okay, I'm curious what it resulted in then. Let's do the Lovers. The Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Wow, this covers all sorts of... It is a bond from a soul perspective. It's a strong, very strong bond. Where... Oof, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this in a reading, in all honesty. It's shown up as something that could work as just about any type of relationship. But it could work like really well. It could work really well as a best friend type of a situation, and it's like, yeah, we'll take that, we'll do that. It could work very well as a romantic situation. It could work very well as someone you just work well with at work. Like wherever you place it, and even all of it at once, could be perfect. But then there's a human experience that has a problem with committing to this on one end. One of you has that issue. So even though energetically you throw it in there as the perfect bond, basically, physically we might have some issues. Based off of the little bit of a commitment phobia problem there. But okay. And that's because, you know, whoever that is that carries that definitely has something in their past that kind of shaped them up into that, and I'm not sure if they're realizing that there's truly an issue there for them. For the Chariot, in the current situation, you get the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, things are playing out nicely here between you and another energy. Again, it feels like teamwork. It feels like, hey, we're doing this. We're doing great. It's no matter how different your energies will show up from one to the other, doesn't matter. They complement each other. You know, it's part of that. You can bend and twist this bond here that I'm seeing in whichever way you want. It's gonna work, you know. But again, then comes the human condition over it, which might create some issues here and there. That meaning we all bring our baggage, we all bring our traumas, we all bring our, you know, life over to any experience we're dealing with. And if we're not paying attention to that, and if we're not healing through all of that, yeah, it might be a shit show. I'm not seeing that yet here. For the Hangman, in the current situation, you get the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Lovers. Yeah, man, it's perfect. And you're just here enjoying the ride. Because it does feel good. Any angle you look at this from, as I said, it's very rare. I don't think I've seen this in a reading up until now. A bond that shows up as perfect whichever angle you look at it from, and whichever angle it wants to shape up from. So yeah, fuck yeah, I enjoyed the show. But let's do the Five of Wands. The Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. That's the issue. It's catching up with this connection. Whoever carries that commitment issue there, yeah, you can hide it here and there. You can, you know, kind of like, oh, no, it's not there. And then things are going to show up perfect, but at some point it's going to resurface because it's still there. Nobody's addressing it. You can put it to the side for a little while. It's not going to bother you for a little bit. But if it's you, it's still part of you. It's going to show up at some point, and I see it showing up. And it's creating quite the commotion, quite the sudden commotion, because everything was great. It's like, oh, you're floating on cloud 9 here, and then you're down to cloud -1 there. What I like about this one, though, here, is that someone is slowly but surely starting to become aware that there is that issue at play. So if this is you, you could be like, oh, hold on, something's going on here, something's going on. You might be figuring out that, hey, I'm functioning under this pattern that did show up in the past somehow, and it's like, is it playing out again? And then why? Oh, there's a problem with commitment here. Okay, let's unpack that. So there's hope that somebody's spotting this. And this time I do believe it's you. You know? Let me do the star in the immediate future. You get the star, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Somebody's standing in their own way here. Remember how I kind of talked about the immediate future? Pursuing your happiness. It's here, but you're standing in your own way, if this is you. And I don't know yet how. Maybe through not letting go of things that no longer serve you, because that seems to be a theme of the future here. For the King of Cups, you get the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. Time is of the essence. You feel very confident, though, as you pursue something that will lead to happiness eventually. You feel very confident and very secure within yourself, which is a beautiful energy to see. You're definitely stepping into your power here, and you're understanding that it may take some time. Good, understand that. Also, look at what's in the way. If there's anything there, I do see something there. It's not major, it's quite small, but I feel like it's coming from you, you know? So, yeah. Fuck yeah. For the Six of Swords, you get the Strength card, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. I like how this reading started with the Wheel of Fortune and it ended with the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely a cycle being completed here for you, but it's something you need to let go of. That's you standing in your own way. Because think of it this way, you're going that way, right? Pursuing something over there in that direction. If you pick shit up with you that doesn't belong on this new path, it's just going to hold space for what's supposed to come in on this path from this new path. So as long as that's there and you no longer need it, because apparently you don't. It's very hard to let it go, though, by the looks of it, but you know you need to let it go. But as long as that's holding space there, there's no room for the new to enter. So that's what's standing in the way there, you, by not releasing whatever's no longer needed here for you. Which I don't know what that is. I have no idea. I have no indication of what it is. I just see you having to close a cycle off, letting go of something that no longer serves you. And you're also telling me it's very difficult to do that. But you're doing it. So, cool. Super cool reading. But let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Seven of Wands. Wow, that's quite a direct message from you. You're like, I'm working on it. What I just said, whatever you need to release, whatever you need to let go of, this is you coming in and saying, I'm working on it right now. Okay, good. Very reassuring. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.